Press 5 if you need to speak to a clinical department or to a patient on the ward. Press 6 if you need to pay for a self-funded procedure or if you have any other billing queries. If you are self-funding for your care and need to pay prior to your admission, press 1. Welcome to Inpatient Bookings Department.
Oh, hi, I'm hoping you can help. I've had a text saying that basically I've got an appointment next Monday, which I need to pay for, but I've also had a text saying that I hope please refer to your confirmation letter for further details, but I don't believe I've seen that letter.
Okay, no, that's fine. Let me just check that we've got all those results back as well.
Can I pay some? Yeah.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Let me just grab the card machine for you.
Thank you.
The 8,950.
Yes, please. Perfect, thank you very much.
No problem, I'll get that sent to you now.
Alright, thank you for your help. Oh! Doggies, I was just about to say it's all very exciting and all very real. Now it's painful! Ah! My goody goodness. So it's a week today. Guys, what are you barking at? What are you barking at? You're just excited for mummy. You excited for mummy? Mummy's excited for money. Money? Money's not excited for money. That was a lot of money going out of my account. 8,000, I will share it with you because there's no point in not, and I know quite a few of you that are following are contemplating or have contemplated or been contemplating having the same surgery. So yeah, where I am having it done, it is £8,950. But it's going to be worth every single penny of that. I am positive of that. Aren't you, doggies? Are you positive for mummy? Yeah, yeah you are. So a week today we will be under the knife. Ooh. When you think about it too much, it does feel and seem and sound a little bit gruesome, but when you think about it long term and not actually the process of how they're going to do it, hi darling, yeah, it 100% is going to be the best thing I've ever done, and I've had so much reassurance from so many of you telling me that as well. Like, people have messaged saying their sister or auntie or mum or themselves have had it done, and literally no regrets. The only regret is not having it done sooner. So I am 100% competent in my decision. I said all along, if you're new here by the way, I'm having a breast reduction, which is why I just paid a lot of money to the hospital over the phone. But yeah, I thought I'd better say that in case you're watching and you're wondering what I'm talking about. But I am assuming the majority of you are here because you've supported me sharing my journey for quite some time. Thank you very much for all the love on the most recent vlog that went, wow, there's a proper cuddle, Enzo. Proper clamped me against the door then. Yeah, the vlog that went live of Enzo, Ferrari and I having our jump lesson. I mean, it won't have actually gone live. It hasn't gone live whilst I'm recording this. It'll be going live tomorrow whilst I'm recording this. But when you watch this, I know that lots of you will have already popped some lovely comments on there because so many of you have on Instagram too. And honestly, I was so umming and ahhing about having that lesson, especially with not having anything massive or specific to aim for. In fact, the only thing we were aiming for, or not aiming for, is the fact that we're prepping for having 6 weeks off. So yeah, it was a bit of a shall we, shan't we, go for the lesson. However, I am really glad that we did because it was super beneficial. And what are you doing? Don't nibble me, that's cheeky. That is cheeky. I think they want to go out. You have been in for quite a few hours today. Keeping them off the grass, haven't we, ponies? Because you're getting fat bellies, which isn't a bad thing going into winter, but with, everybody says you don't feature enough, little man. With them going to be having a little bit of a reduced workload. Thankfully, lots of my friends have very kindly offered to help keep them ticking over, but with them not doing anything too demanding after coming out of eventing, being eventing fit, literally their bellies are ballooning, which isn't a bad, like I say, isn't a bad thing going into winter, but with the grass being juicy and coming through even in Dinks's little pen. I am just a little bit conscious with it being so warm and so wet. It's just started drizzling again now. That I don't want any of them to get poorly bellies. So they are staying in by day again at the minute, out by night. What you do, I know. You've been in quite a long time. I am going to get you out. I had to keep them in a little bit longer because the farmer very kindly came and moved my muck heap an hour or so ago, which was super handy and helpful of him. And it does also mean that it is going to be time for me. Ah, that's rude. Sorry, it was my fault because I was playing, but that's naughty. Very naughty. What's wrong? Oh, it doesn't help that he was biting your bum. That might have been part of the problem. Thanksy. Oh, you two boys. Right, let's get you two rugged up and chucked out because they're not actually, either of them, being ridden today. Enzo did jumpy jumpies yesterday and Banksy did a nice long hack yesterday. So today is a day off for them. We will skip forward to tomorrow where Banks is going schooling, Enzo's going hacking, but I did just think in my final week of riding before, I don't really know how long I'm not going to be able to ride for. They did say approximately 6 weeks, but not 100% entirely sure. It will see how my, I was going to say how my repairing goes, how my healing goes. But yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to track my final few rides on the boys ahead of a little bit of time out for all of us. At least your grass glands have gone down. Eh? Be free! Oh, they're going to do in-sync rolling. In-sync rolling, in-sync rolling. You go join them, Dinks? Come on in. Of course, Enzo won't go all the way over. He never does. I think I've seen him do it once. No, go down and do the other side. I'm going to get in Banksy's patch. Banksy! You little terrors. Are you trying to make him play? Right, mate? Oh, down he goes again. What's the bet? And Enzo now goes down in that patch too. No, he's going to make him play. Oh, careful! Oi, too much. Wow. You're shut out of that one at the minute. There's too much grass in there for you guys. So, what are you doing? I don't think I turned that back on in time. You just did a huge buck and rear. Why are you guys so wound up today? Hey? Why are you wound up? Be sensible, please. Because I'm out here. Let me get out of the way. Dinkle! What is wrong with you lot? Careful! Oh my goodness. Banks, don't you get involved. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, it is playing, is it? I thought he was chasing you. You're not going in there, boys. Boys will be boys, I guess the phrase is, isn't it? Full of hell. Nicely. Thank you. We do not want injuries. Oh no, you're going to chase them now, aren't you? How did I know that was going to happen? Wow. Frickin' heck. Right, I'm going in. Maybe they shouldn't be having a day off. Maybe I should be trying to keep them in full work as long as possible. But actually, in this weather, I do actually want the day off. Oh my goodness, I hate seeing them hooning around like that. Absolutely hooliganing they are. Just going to have to go in and shut my eyes. I was going to pop another camera up so that when I am not able to come out here for the next couple of weeks, I wanted to put one up here so that I could keep an eye on them, but I don't know if I want to be able to witness these shenanigans. What are they like? Right, I do need to feed you, Cece, because you've been begging for some foodie, haven't you? And yeah, we will, I have got some work that I need to be getting done, and have they calmed down a bit now? No, it's Enzo. Enzo's the one that's full of it. So after his jumping session yesterday, he's all like hyped up, thinks he's King Ding-a-ling. Right, Sam, let's get us in because it's yucky out here now. And yeah, fast forward to Tuesday. It's Tuesday, guys. And typical Tina has been a scat behind at life today. I had some brand work to do this morning, and I had booked the arena to take Banksy schooling. He's had a bit of a hacking holiday for the last few weeks, and obviously he's going to have a bit more of a hacking holiday when I'm out of action. So I did just want to take him to a school. We've got a brand photo shoot tomorrow, so I wanted to have popped a jump on him before that just to make sure he's feeling happy and well, and I'm pleased to say he is. And I also just wanted to do a little bit of flat work just to see again how supple and how good he's feeling after a month of purely only hacking since Chillington. It's a month ago today that he qualified for badminton, and I still can't quite believe it. Still, yeah, he's just such a dude. But yeah, what I'm getting to is I'm a scat behind on life. I had the arena booked for this morning. I changed it to 3 o'clock. So I did go, and I will insert a little bit of footage now of Banksy being a very good boy. He was a proper keen bean. I then had to get back inside. I had to bath him when I got back because he got so sweaty. Wow, just hit my head. But then I had to go back inside, finish editing. I had a brand approve an ad, which is in tonight's vlog. So it was cutting it a little bit fine, but that's because we were waiting on the product prior to me being able to film it. So we're waiting on Royal Mail. And yeah, I am now finally, it's about 6:10, so I'm chasing the sunlight. In fact, I do think this phone is making it look a bit lighter than it is, because it does get dark just before 7 now, and the sky's gone all pinky around the edges as the sun is setting just over in that direction. But yeah, out for a hack on Enzo. So not really much to show on or of Enzo today, and I'm a bit undecided from when I started this vlog as to whether it was going to be showing both horses or just Enzo Ferrari. But I think actually it probably makes sense to include both of my horses and what they get up to in my final week of riding prior to my op. So I will insert some footage of Banksy Boy being absolutely mega here, and I am going to go and continue to enjoy my hack on Enzo Ferrari. I didn't put gloves on, which is very unlike me. I always wear gloves, so I feel a little bit naked without them, but he's being a very good boy. He used to have quite a bad habit of snatching the reins if you did that, and he has got so much better. Haven't you, darling? Proper keen bean marching out. Anyways, let's hand you over to Banksy, and I will see you tomorrow because we have a photo shoot tomorrow with, I think, both boys, but TBC. So with Banks, I did just want to have a little school and a little pop. Just, as I said, really, just to see where he was feeling, how he was feeling, how supple he was feeling, if he felt even on each rein. Purely because I hadn't really schooled him much. Well, not at all, I don't think. They obviously do the odd bit whilst hacking, but hadn't been in a school since Chillington, which was a month to that day that we qualified for badminton. So yeah, just went through the badminton test. I'm determined to work on the give and retakes, which are improving massively. We have to do it for 3 strides in the 100 test, whereas in the 90 test, you only have to do it for one stride over the centre line.
What? Eh?
It's so silly. So yeah, working on that, and then did do it all in my jump saddle so that we could pop a little jump or two as well, and pop the cross poles a few times, and then did just put them up a little bit. I think the purple one ended up being about 90-95, and then the red one was about 1 metre one, and the blue one was about 105, 105, 110 even, but excuse me, coughing. He jumped them all really, really well, and yeah, I was really pleased with how he was feeling. So he will now have a bit more time out from schooling, just have a bit of a hacking holiday, and yeah, get back to it hopefully in December. Good boy, well done. Red one and then you're done. Well done, darling. That'll do. You get off? You still haven't had your wee bit, have you? One last chance. A bit, there's a few little logs and stuff I can do as a bit of a warm up.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do it. Use it, do what you want, maybe.
Okay, so for the photo shoot location, you're having to stay in black and white, I'm afraid. We were down at Garlidna and literally didn't do much at all. Just popped a few jumps, which he very much enjoyed. The ground was absolutely perfect, and yeah, he had a whale of a time charging around. And yeah, we got the shots, we got everything that was needed. Banksy had fun, I had fun, and yeah, basically a good time was had by all, and I feel very lucky that I get to call this work, because I have the very best colleagues. Hey Sir Banksy. Happy, happy chappy. But yeah, that will definitely be the last cross-country jump that we do this year. All of these lasts. We got soaked in that water. What a baby was though. Okay, so it is now Thursday, and Enzo and I are off to another location for another photo shoot. We've done a few snippets at home, and yeah, the location for this one is in hacking distance. So today his workload consists of a little bit of a hack and a little bit of a school. Banks is having a day off. He is snoozing in his stable after doing some modelling again himself this morning. And yeah, we're full steam ahead because we've got 14 minutes to get to said arena, and we are meeting the team there. Again, with this and with yesterday's, I'm not sure quite how much I'm able to show because some of the products are new products and yet to be released. However, some of the products and some of the content that we've been doing this morning is for products that are firm favourites of mine and ones that I definitely could not go eventing without. Yeah, I do need to check how much I'm allowed to share, but pretty sure, especially with some of the products being used every single time I ride, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to share about at least some of them. So also for anybody that is new here or hasn't followed for overly long, I am very fortunate that from my home, lots of the routes are bridleways. This is actually a drive to somebody's house as well, so it is used by cars, but only one property is down the lane, so very, very quiet, very rural. We often do actually see deer down here as well. I've definitely had 2 deer jump out in front of me and Banksy before whilst hacking down this route. And when I get to the end of this route, I literally just go uphill on a bit of road for probably about 500 metres. And then I join another bridleway for probably about the same distance again. And then I'm at the arena. So literally 15-minute hack and it acts as a very good warm-up, and then on the way back a very good cool down too.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light.
Candle pops me out.
Yeah, it's big, isn't it?
Much better on my Dressage saddle.
Oh, went a bit wild with the zooming.
And you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of
I need longer legs.
if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light.
Distraction over there. Where the pony turned up.
If it gets too dark.
A centre line and a halt. And that will do that.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Fancy boo. Fancy boo. Don't mean to get along, my fluffy boy.
In action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for.
Wee! Thanks. All right.
My hand will make it somehow. We get this out.
Good boy.
Living life with the lights out.
Out wolf. Good boys. He's overtaken you, Banks. Oh, how dare he? You'll have to splash him in the river. Woo. You have a drinkies or a splashies? Or a play fight? Yeah. Oh, boys. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Showing off how muddy you are. Happy for them both today. Probably should be going through my tests for tomorrow, but hey ho, we'll do that when we get there. Don't bite him.
I was going to say, learn that when you get there.
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly. Don't bite him, you. Aww.
How cute are they?
No, very good. And you did very good.
Thanks.
An excited canter behind.
Yeah.
Enzo, don't bite
No, that
him. Very good.
Yeah, he did really well. Like
She hasn't even got her next drop.
Yeah, a few first strides, and then like I felt he just went, "Oh, I'm excited!" And
I know,
like,
and then I
wow.
thought afterwards, I was like, actually, I don't think he probably canters behind that much. But I wanted to ride my bestest boy for potentially one of our, well, probably is our last ride together, to be fair.
I do have a question. Why did they get more excited behind?
I don't know, I think it's a race, I guess, when we get to the front.
Oh,
I think. I don't know, anybody know?
yeah. Can you let me know? 'Cause
I don't think all horses do, but I think lots do, majority do.
because they're like, I just want to be at the front.
Yeah, they
as
want to
well.
race. They want to be king ding-a-ling. I know, I did think you were going to have a splash, babies, but oh yeah, good boy. Very good boy. Banks has switched off. He's like, I'm just conserving my energy for our next canter. You have a splish splash? No? is funny. Should we carry on then? She's off. Good boy, Binks. Oh, I love cantering through leaves. Crispy, crunchy leaves. Oh, good boys. Well done. Good boys. Was that a bit calmer? What are you practicing? What have you learned today on today's lesson?
Today's lesson is the art of relaxation.
Yeah.
And bringing him a bit more rounder if he gets tense.
Yeah.
And me sitting up and also being able to do that
Without using your
without
hands.
doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. But then again, I know that is a bit of his bad habit. As soon as he goes to flick his head up, bit of leg and
Yeah.
no. Yeah. Good boy. Concentration.
It's so weird. It's like I said to you earlier.
It's so
like,
minimal what
I
you
can-
need.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Because
He's so responsive. Good boy,
feel
darling.
like him relaxing his body,
Yeah.
like underneath me.
Good
But
boy.
yeah.
Well done.
So good.
You're so good. And we're good. He says, okay, I can do that. Good boy. River number 2. This one's not quite so deep though, is it, babies?
I'm surprised Banks is drinking.
I know. Oh, he says I can still splash on, have you know?
I can splash in this very, very smooth puddle.
Beautiful down here, isn't it? Sorry, you are quite muddy still, Banks. Beautiful.
We were just saying how excited we were to see you in clothes that used to, do you know what I mean? Like be tight on the boobs.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that. Yeah.
I'm excited to feel. My first thing this morning was I'm excited to run down the stairs without doing that. Who can relate?
And can you imagine, like, you just not have those things in your
Yeah.
shoulders that you get because they're bad, aren't they? Well, I say they're bad. They are. They do
Yeah, they
get
are.
it. It does dig in.
Yeah. Should we carry on, babies?
Yeah.
No. This is quite relaxing down here, Mum. Oh, Ferrari's off.
Ferrari's off.
Good boy, Ferrari. You are such a good boy.
You ready?
He says I want a proper drink. Thanks, where are you taking me? To take me under that tree. Good boys. Come on, we do need to get home. Come on, Bubbers. It's Saturday, which means it's dressage day. And I've just popped this on for the very first time. Haven't worn it before, but it's chilly today, so I thought, oh, I probably should have worn a white bra, not a black one, but hey. I fancied long sleeves, so yes, very, very nice. Got a very glamorous assistant in here helping me. Hello. Hello. And she's like, hello, too. But yeah, a little bit clip for time, as per usual. So cracking straight on, sorting my hair out, putting my boots on, and getting on the pony. We're doing prelim 5 and prelim 6. I've learned prelim 5. I'm yet to learn prelim 6. Okay, so our first test is prelim 5 2024, and as you can see it's in a 20 by 60 arena. So we enter and proceed down the centre line, which always feels a little bit wobblier when it's 60 metres long, but we still managed to achieve a 7, saying fairly straight centre line, a little unbalanced on the turn. And then we come around and start a 15 metre circle straight away at R, which is in a nice rhythm, it looks like, and it felt nice. So we were rewarded another 7. I think I probably could have had him up in the trot a little bit more. It looks a little bit maybe too relaxed, but we never complain with a relaxed test. We come around here, change the rein for another 7. And then was it the first time we went in this corner we had a little spook? yeah, you can't really see it, but I could feel it. And he went quite tense and did a little spook. The judge didn't see, but we changed the rein again and had another 7 saying active. Oh no, we do a circle. And we had a 7 saying active trot, which was good, but I think it was the spook that gave him the added impulsion. And then we come around and do a transition here down into medium walk, which I felt was nice. We were given a 6.5 saying could be steadier in the contact, which is fair. He's a little bit bobby there, but I think quite nice walk steps. We then, as we hit the track, we then changed the rein. And this is what we're struggling with, and definitely something I want to work on over winter, is just getting him to relax and drop down. Like, he takes the walk out longer, and I can push the walk on a bit more in free walk, but he just doesn't realise that he can reach his neck down. So that's definitely something that I want to work on over the winter. We had a 6.5 for that. And then around here, up from medium walk into working trot, I actually thought it was quite nice. But they've given us a 6 and said he's behind the vertical. And then we go to strike off on right canter, and somehow, yeah, unfortunately got the left lead. And right canter has been a bit of our nemesis, but I felt balanced and I felt like I prepared for it, but for some reason he decided to go on the left leg. So we did have a 4 for that, saying incorrect strike off but corrected. And then here, as you can see, thankfully we did manage to then keep the right canter. And again, I thought it looked okay, but we were rewarded a 6 for that canter work. And then we changed the rein here, which again felt nice, for a 7. And then up into the left canter. Oh, on the over X again, same place. Start the circle, which I think I could have slightly balanced him a bit more. The trot looked a little bit big going into the canter. But yeah, rewarded with a 6.5. And then this canter work again, we were given another 6. But I was just pleased that we got the right leg, didn't disunite behind. And yes, it might be a little bit onward bound, but the sitting and waiting is definitely something that requires more strength and is something that we are aware of and working on. We then do a 20-metre circle before coming down the centre line, and we are to allow the horse to stretch, which I think he did really nicely. You can definitely see a bit of a better stretch there than you can in the walk. We were given 6.5 for that, saying promising. And then turn onto the centre line and come all the way down to G. So again, a long old, you're probably doing at least 50 metres. And I think he must have done a very nice help, because we were given an 8. Good boy, Ferrari. So yes, really pleased. Some pleasing work today. 3 correct places. Could now develop more freedom and balance and more throughness from behind to the contact. Lots to like. Well done. Straight on to the next test, which is prelim 6, which I learnt really quickly, but did get quite confused learning it because my head was not really in concentration mode. It was a little bit elsewhere. I haven't been sleeping that well this week, in all honesty. But yeah, we remembered it, thankfully. That was the aim. So another 7 for our entry, saying straight entry. And then we come around and we change the rein straight away for another 7. And at A, we start a 20-metre circle for another 7, which I was pleased with. And no more spooks in this corner, thankfully. There were some birds in there making like a squawking noise. And you couldn't see anything, but you could just hear like, which was funny. The judge did put on this pleasing rhythm, which is nice to hear. And then we do the same as what we just done and change the rein again. And then come down this end and do another 20-metre circle. And this change of rein, we were rewarded a 7.5. And I think he looks lovely there. I do very much enjoy doing dressage on Enzo Ferrari and his floaty toes. He's just so responsive that it's so hard to know how much to push and how much to ask from him. But I guess over the winter that is something that we can like try and test out. Just needs to build a bit more strength. So a 7 for that circle and then a 7 for this canter work with obedient written in the comments. Straight onto a circle at B for another 6.5 for this canter work, just saying could be more supple over back. And then between P and F we do half a 20-metre circle for a 6. And then across the diagonal and down into trot for another 6, saying lost balance to trot. And then here I felt we did a really nice upward transition into left canter. And when I say really nice for where we are in our training as opposed to what it could potentially be on Sir Banksy. But we were given a 7, so that was lovely. And again for the canter work, another 6.5, saying coming onto inside shoulder for that circle. And then for this half, a 6, saying behind vertical and onward bound. And then a 6.5 for the downward into trot, again saying a little unbalanced to trot. We then come down into the walk. I was really pleased with that transition. You can see he's just listening and being like, okay, what next, Mum? What next? I'm such a good boy. So a 7 for that medium walk, and then we come to R and we change to the rein, free walk on a long rein, which again, I think he's giving nice steps, but we just need to dangle a carrot or some grass in front of him to get him to realise he is allowed to stretch down. 6.5 for this, saying it needs to take contact more forwards and down, which I agree with. Back up into the medium walk in that corner for a 7 and onto the centre line, which is always hard, I think, trying to stay and walk. Not so much hard on a youngster because they don't anticipate it, but with Banks he would be like, we're going to trot, we're going to trot, we're going to trot. Up into the trot and then progressive transition, 4 steps of walk to halt. I probably didn't quite do enough. For another nice halt and a 7 with the comments of super horse, lots of energy, activity, could now be more supple through the back, well ridden, very purposeful. Hey, both tests done, and I've had a bunch of cheerleaders, which has been fantastic. Guys, I just realised we haven't even looked up the scores. I don't even know if I got my 63% or not. I think the first one could be cutting it fine.
No, there's only one movement. Yeah, there's only one thing.
1 or 2.
The canter.
We had the spook in that corner as well.
Yeah, but I don't think that probably felt worse than what it looked.
Oh, okay.
What would it be on?
Anyway, yeah, positive vibes. Fingers crossed we probably will. I'm going to go over, get my test sheets. Yeah. We're not going to do guess the score, it might be too depressing. Oh God, who do I sound like?
You literally need to be infused with positivity.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm feeling very tired.
I
I did just say I'm not sleeping very well. I keep having the weirdest dreams. Freaking out about Monday a little bit. I think I've been excited and now I'm starting
share your dreams.
Don't share your dreams.
might go to prison. Yeah, I'll update you when we're back in the car with the scores because at present I don't know them. But you guys, I'm very grateful for all of the company. Got a horse about to land on us. Company and help and assistance, love you lots.
You're so welcome.
And the lovely Prezi, you're so
We love you.
Right, Lo, thank you. See you later. See you on Thursday.
No, we want to come and
Thursday?
see
Oh, you want to come and see the schools? Okay. Home sweet home. And I've got my test sheets. I feel like I'm not being a very good vlogger today, guys. I will admit I was just checking I am in focus. I'm going to sit back in the lorry just because it's warm. But yeah, I got quite overwhelmed today. I know I keep mentioning it a lot. But yeah, I just can't stop thinking about the fact that it's in 48 hours, or in 48 hours we'll pretty much be done. And I know that it's something I've chosen to have done and I've been really, really excited, but this last week it's just dragging and like my emotions and my sleep is all over the place. So probably wasn't the best week to choose to vlog a week in the life of my horses. However, I am still very, very pleased with Enzo's results. We have got our 263%. We cut it fine with the first test. We got 64.76, which I'm not going to say I'm disappointed in. I think the scores reflect how the test went, but I am a little disappointed in how I rode the test. I just didn't put enough into it, to be fair, and I've got to do more to help him to bring out the best in him. And yeah, my heart wasn't in it, but I desperately wanted to go because I know it's my final competition for quite a few, probably a couple of months, maybe even this year, who knows. So yeah, a little bit disappointed with the first test. I was pleased that I remembered the second test, because it's always very hard doing two tests close together, especially ones that you haven't done before. When you do the BE test, often you're like, ah yeah, remember this one, done this before, done it many a time over the 10 years of eventing Banksy. But the new prelim tests that only came out last year are a little bit more complex. But yeah, 67.2 for the second test, so not too disappointing. Just my heart, yeah. I said when I came out of the test it was the wind making my eyes stream, but I think I did actually have a bit of a blub during the second one, because I was just like, oh my god, life is going to change so much. But I know it, I don't want to be dramatic. I know it's in a good way and for a good reason, and it's for something that I've always, or for the last 15 years or so, wanted to have done. But I think it's just the reality that it is finally happening, and it's quite daunting. It is life-changing, and it is going to be for the positive, but it's a little bit scary now. And yeah, I felt a bit bad on Enzo, that I was like, I'm just lolloping you around and not giving it my best because my head and my heart's not in it. And yeah, I didn't want to be disappointed in him, because he did really good and he did everything he was asked. It was a shame about the strike off to right canter, because we've got so much better at getting that correct recently, and supporting him with my outside leg too. So it was a shame about that in the first test, but that 100% is not why I am upset. I'm just feeling massively overwhelmed and quite emotional. So I'm going to end this vlog here. I don't know when I'll make my next vlog. Who knows? I am going to try and document some of it, purely because I feel like when I have a platform and I'm able to use it for good, I would like to. And I want to document it, I guess, for my own. I'm not sure it's something I would really go back and look at and watch, but who knows. I will be documenting some of the process of having the surgery, but I have got to primarily focus on rest and recovery, which is something I'm struggling to get my head around too, because as we know, horsey girls are not good at rest. Not at all. It's something we do not ever do, and thinking of not sitting behind Sir Banksy's ears for 6 weeks is a bit of a... because horses are our therapy as well, aren't they? And they do so much for us in our minds and our hearts, and they bring us so much joy. So I've been struggling a little with getting my head around the fact I won't be doing it for a little while, but long term, in the grand scheme of things, it's for all good reasons, and it's something I've chosen to have done, I keep telling myself. So I'm going to stop waffling on. I appreciate every single one of you that has watched to this far. Do like, comment, subscribe if you don't already. That feels like such a YouTuber thing to say. But yeah, I really do value all of you. Like I said, it's my first year being fully self-employed, and my first time ever taking any form of time off without any sick pay. So if you fancy going and watching some of my older videos, do go and like and comment on them too. Get some of them circulating again, maybe. That'd be good. That would help me out. Every like, every watched minute helps, and yeah, you are all thoroughly appreciated. I am going to stop waffling on. I'm going to take my gorgeous little present that Lola and her mummy gave me, which is a gorgeous scarf that is super soft, and she said it might be nice to have in hospital because it's so soft and acts as like a cover up stroke a little blankie. And then a gorgeous candle, which it's not going to focus on. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, and my grubby nails. Can't wait to get my nails done again too. But yeah, that is a wrap. Thank you all, and I will see you all on the other side. Gulp. Pray for me.
Just keep on doing